Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories for you. Firstly, it's saying that tomorrow Ethiopian PM Abiy is going to make some key announcements. It is being discussed what he will announce. Secondly, Getachew Reda, Tigray president, seems to have made some mistakes. Mistakes which should not have been made by the president. Was he not did he not know that the tenure of his government was going to come to an end? Or was there never a tenure of his interim administration? Tell me about South Sudan, where Reich Machar and Salva Kiir are confronting each other. Uh, what about regional alignment? Which countries in the region could support Reich Machar and which could support Salva Kiir? In Sudan, we know regional alignment is clear. Ethiopia more supportive of RSF than Sudanese military. Eritrea supporting Sudanese military. Kenya supporting RSF. Somalia supportive of Sudanese military. Egypt supportive of Sudanese military. So what about South Sudan? What is happening there? Details for you in this video. Let's start with firstly, Ethiopian Prime Minister is going to address the parliament on Thursday. It has been announced. Parliamentarians have been told to submit their questions. Will respond to questions by the MPs. His parliament speech is going to be very significant, keeping in view some very important issues which he is likely to address. Whenever Abiy addresses members of parliament are told to submit their questions to speaker in advance. Generally, a day before the start of the parliament session, MPs submit their questions to the speaker. When the parliament session starts, House of Representatives session starts, those who asked questions in black and white, they read their questions. And after all of them have read their questions, PM Abiy then addresses the questions in his long speech, which takes sometimes 2 hours or more. This is how he addresses the parliament. So we'll see on Thursday which questions he'll focus more on. It is generally he decides which question to be addressed more, which to be ignored. So his talk is planned in accordance with the questions, in accordance with what he wants to say. Two important issues are likely to be addressed by the Ethiopian PM tomorrow. Firstly, Tigray. Will he make some big announcement about Tigray? And secondly, Eritrea. Everyone is talking about Eritrea, Ethiopia tensions, access to sea narrative of the Ethiopian government is being strengthened by Prosperity Party ministers and leaders. And it was the Prime Minister of Ethiopia who, at the end of 2023, took up the issue of access to sea. That speech, I think that was a parliament speech, if I'm not wrong, led to the start of regional shockwaves when he tried to prove that Ethiopia had natural rights to gain access to sea. So tomorrow is crucial. We'll cover this speech by the Ethiopian PM in real time and share information with you. Let's see what he says tomorrow. Secondly, was Getachew Reda, Tigray interim president. It seems made a mistake. He did not take his term in office or his tenure in office, the termination of his tenure in office, very seriously. Now, it is being said that when Tigray interim government was established in March 2023, it was said that the tenure of the interim administration will be between 6 months and 2 years. And within 2 years, the interim administration will prepare the region for next election. The government of Getachew Reda was established on the 23rd of March 2023, almost 2 years ago. It means that on the 22nd of March 2025, the tenure of Getachew government will expire. After that, either the tenure of the same administration will have to be extended or new interim administration will have to be put in place. This is what he was not sure about. Maybe he thought that since federal government is backing him, that is why tenure extension can easily be done by the federal government of Ethiopia. TPLF, Tigray Security Forces, they waited for the time to come. They waited for March. They thought that they should remove Getachew in March because in March his term will expire and it will be easy to press the case for the appointment of a new interim president in Tigray. So they made their calculations well. Getachew somehow, I think, could not fully understand the plans of TPLF and Tigray security forces. Let's see. It seems that is why I think federal government has not made any appointment of the new president. Federal government will make this appointment. It means that in the next 3 to 4 days after the 22nd of March, new president, new administration will be put in place by the federal government of Ethiopia. Let's see, will the federal government extend the tenure of existing administration or new administration will put in place? Will PP have any foot on the ground in Tigray? Does PP want to be in Tigray now? Because PP back group has been kicked out of Tigray, Getachew group. Now, will PP leave the entire region to TPLF or will it demand its share in power? Because this is what TPLF agreed in Pretoria, I think, and in talks after Pretoria, that Prosperity Party, the ruling party, or the federal government rather, will have its share in power in Tigray. Though Tigray parties are also entitled to have share in federal government as well, which has not happened because no election has been held in Tigray. Let's see, situation not clear, but I think in the next 3 to 4 days, things will be clear. Now we're South Sudan, where we know that Riek Machar and Salva Kiir are confronting each other. Salva Kiir is the president, Riek Machar the deputy president. Both led armies against each other in a 5-year-long civil war, which ended in 2018. Both of them joined the government, but they could not steer the country towards next election. Now they are fighting each other. Riek Machar led SPLM in opposition has withdrawn its participation in government. Its ministers have been arrested. Fighting is ongoing between SPLM in opposition and SPLM government. Question is, which parties in the region are going to support Riek Machar and which going to support Salva Kiir? Well, on weekend, there was a clash between Riek Machar group and Rapid Support Force of Sudan. In that clash, 3 senior army officers of Riek Machar group, SPLM-IO, in opposition, were killed. Brigadier General level 3 officers were killed in this clash. The clash happened in Rank County, Upper Nile state of South Sudan. There, RSF fighters ambushed SPLM. It means that RSF and Riek Machar group are not on one page. Reich Machar is aligned with the Sudanese military of Al Burhan. Salva Kiir is aligned with uh, RSF. It seems. It seems. And then the regional alignment will also be in the same fashion. Ethiopia, which supports RSF, at least morally, will support Salva Kiir. Kenya supports RSF, maybe it will support Salva Kiir as well. Sudanese government, Sudanese military of Al Burhan, maybe will be closer to Reich Machar than to Salva Kiir. So in coming days, you'll see regional alignment clear. In Sudan, we know regional alignment is clear. Countries have taken their positions. But in South Sudan, things are fluid. So we'll have to wait. But this is how I see the situation in Sudan, in South Sudan, in terms of regional alignment. Thanks for watching.